Hello students, I am Ashish De. I am taking one of a subject that is signal and system. In my earlier video, I have discussed about classification of signals. Now in this video, I want to discuss about the system. So at first, what is the definition of system? System is a device or combination of devices which can operate on signals and produces corresponding response. Okay, so input to a system is called excitation and output from it is called as response. Output is called response, right? Suppose this is a system, it has some input and it has one input and one output. If a system has single input and single output, then it is called SISO, single input single output or SISO system, right? So if a system has multiple inputs are more than one, okay, so these are the input and single output, then this is called MISO system, multiple inputs single output system, right? If a system has single input and multiple output, then this is called SIMO system, single input multiple output system, right? So SIMO system. Again if a system has multiple input and also multiple output, these are the outputs and these are the inputs, then the system is called MIMO system, multiple input multiple output system, right? So these are the four types of systems depending on number of inputs and number of outputs. Now next thing is that what are the classification of system? A system is broadly classified into two types: continuous time system, continuous time system, and discrete time system. Now what is continuous time system? Suppose this is the block diagram, continuous time system. A continuous time system operates on continuous time input signal. So input is continuous time, operates on continuous time input signal, and it produces also continuous time output signal. Continuous time output signal. So a continuous time system has the input continuous time signal and it produces also a continuous time output signal, that is a continuous time system. So this is the block diagram of continuous time system. Now classification of continuous time system. Okay, continuous time system can be classified into several types. They are linear and non-linear system, time variant, time invariant system, static dynamic system, causal and non-causal system, stable and unstable system. So first is linear and non-linear systems. Okay, what is linear system? a system is said to be linear when it satisfies the superposition principle. Okay, now here we can see that a system has an input and an output. So for continuous time system, the input is represented by x of t. T represent continuous time, and output is represented by y of t. Okay, and there is a transformation, so transformation of input signal produces the output signal. So we can represent here yt equal to transformation of xt. This is the mathematical form between the relationship between input and output of a system, right? So in case of linear system, if y1t is the transformation of x1t, that means for x1t input signal, the output signal is y1t, and y2t equal to transformation of x2t. Then principle of superposition, that is transformation of a1 x1t plus a2 x2t, that will be equal to a1 y1t plus a2 y2t. This is the principle of superposition and also additivity property, right? So if a system satisfies this condition, then the system is said to be linear system, otherwise it is said to be non-linear system. Let us take an example. Suppose yt is given, so this is the example, yt is given that x square t. So the input output relationship of a system is given by this equation, yt equal to x square t. We have to check whether this system is linear or non-linear. Okay, now at first we have to write that this is equal to transformation of xt, right? So from here y1t will be equal to transformation of x1t, that is equal to x1 square t, right? And y2t equal to transformation of x2t. So this is equal to x2 square t. Okay, now transformation of a1 x1t plus a2 x2t, where a1 and a2 are arbitrary constant, then this will be equal to a1 x1 t plus a2 x2 t whole square, right? Since y1t equal to this is basically equal to x1t whole square, again this is equal to x2t whole square. Okay, so this transformation will be equal to a1 x1t plus a2 x2t whole square, right? Now a1 y1t plus a2 y2t will be equal to a1 x1 square t plus a2 x2 square t. Okay, now this is not equal to transformation of a1 x1t plus a2 x2t. Okay, so it does not satisfy the principle of superposition, so the system is not linear. That means system is non-linear. Okay, now another classification is time variant and time invariant system. A system is said to be time invariant if its input and output characteristics does not vary with time. If it is varies with time, then it is said to be time variant system. Okay, now if we want to check whether a system is time variant or time invariant, we have to check the condition y of nt equal to y of n minus t. Okay, if a system satisfies this condition, then it is time invariant system, otherwise time variant system. Okay, what is y of n comma t? Y of n comma t is basically delayed input n minus t, delayed input signal. Okay, so for a delayed input signal, that is x of n minus t, the output is represented by y of n comma t, and this is delayed output signal y of n minus t, that is delayed output signal. So change in input signal, if there is some change in input signal, whether the output has the same amount of changes, then the system is said to be time invariant system, right? For an example, if yt, so example is if yt is given by, so from here we can represent it, it is y of small t comma capital T, this is small t comma capital T. Okay, because it is continuous time domain, so need not to represent in small n. Here is also small t comma capital T, right? Now for an example, if yt is given that x of minus t. Okay, now we have to check whether this system is time variant or time invariant. To check, we have to first check whether y of t comma small t comma capital T, what is this? So transformation of x of t minus capital T, this, because this thing equal to transformation of x of t minus capital T, right? So this will be equal to what is the signal given? X of minus t. So this will be equal to x of minus t minus capital T, this. Okay, now changes in output, delayed output is y of small t comma capital T, that will be equal to x of minus, because this minus t minus capital T. So this will be equal to x of minus t plus capital T. So here y of small t comma capital T not equal to y of t minus capital T. So the system is time variant. System is time variant. So the system is time variant. Okay, this is not time invariant. So what we learn from this video, different types of definition of system, classification of different types of system, and linearity property and time invariant property of the system.